Now, we all know about Cathie Wood and how she's all about the disruptive industries and companies, and gene editing is no different, which is why she has taken a stake in Exact Sciences over the years. They recently announced their earnings. We'll get into that. But I want to look at Cathie Wood's holdings in Exact Sciences. So she began buying the stock back in 2020. And in Cathie Wood's fashion, she started buying on the way down, catching that falling knife. Over the last, prior to this year, over the last 18 months, her ARK Invest funds have taken a hit because she's hasn't sold much. If anything, she's been purchasing. Now, this doesn't make any sense. So she sells or she buys on weakness and then starts selling on strength. So this one is a little odd, but nevertheless, she owns 6.28 million shares worth about 400 million, making up 3% of her portfolio. Now going to the charts, again, they just announced their earnings. Big picture, price is seeing a bump from a level which I had denoted as short-term support. Now, before we continue with the analysis, let's look at their actual earnings and see what they had to say moving forward. So this article is coming from Investor Business Daily. It's titled Exact Sciences, a Cathie Wood holding, comes in hot with double-digit sales growth. So Exact Sciences, a large holding of Cathie Wood's ARK Innovation Fund, came in hot with double-digit sales growth that easily beat third quarter projections. The company makes Cologuard, a non-invasive means of screening for colorectal cancer by examining a patient's stools. Colon cancer is increasingly affecting younger patients, but the U.S. health system is facing a massive backlog of patients who aren't up to date with screening recommendations. Exact screening tool is an alternative to traditional colonoscopies. In the September quarter, sales of Inexact Sciences screening division surged 31% to 472 million. That beat Exact stock analyst view by 10 million, according to fact sheet. The screening segment includes preliminary laboratory service revenue from Cologuard and blood-based genetic tests that screen for hereditary forms of cancer called prevention genetics. So overall, Exact Sciences posted no earnings on 628 million. Wall Street called for a 47-cent loss per share on 617 million in shares. This is the first quarter since March 2021 that Exact Sciences hasn't reported an adjusted loss. Sales climbed 20% year over year. Now, the guidance includes increasing for Exact screening and precision oncology revenue. Exact expects screening sales of 1.85 billion at the midpoint, and its precision oncology business to generate 622 million to 627 million in sales. Exact reiterated its guidance for 6 million in COVID testing sales, although, as we've seen with Pfizer and Moderna, they've been hit by COVID sales. So looking forward, it remains to be seen if the robust Cologuard business momentum will continue or if the company's rising expenditures will pressure margins in the near term. This is the analyst at Canaccord. However, he kept his buy rating and $120 price target. All right, so that's almost a double from current levels. $120 price target would have to take out the pivot high at the $100 round hole psychological number. All right, so where can price go in the short term? Again, this is a level of support at this time, and price can rise at least to the $80 level. So let's mark that on the charts here, and let's verify that on the smaller time frame, like the daily. Yeah, so price has reversed this short-term downtrend. If we kind of retrace the move, um, lower low, lower high, lower low. and taking out this area here, that kind of killed the short-term downtrend. Um, and what we have is the beginnings of a W formation. Not the prettiest W, but nevertheless potentially a reversal bullish pattern on the daily chart. If we take out, say, 60, if we take out 70, then I would expect a pullback before prices go higher. Again, I have a target at 80 as a short-term target. The analyst at Cologuard has a $120 target, which is pretty steep, but they must be bullish on what EXAS has to offer. And again, that makes the Cathie Wood camp happy, although I don't know why she's starting to sell off. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.